Okay, here is my first video installment. Today we will be showing off the new Canon 40D. It's upgraded from the 30D, which came out a couple years ago, and we'll be comparing it with the Digital Rebel XT. Initially, the feel of the 40D, it is a magnesium alloy construction, very light. It feels a little heavy because of the Sigma lens. It weighs about 3 pounds, body alone. A lot lighter than that. Has a huge 3-inch LCD screen on the back. As opposed to the XT, they've moved the buttons to the bottom. And the on-off switch back here. Here's the back dial here, and all the normal functions on top, with the main dial, the shutter, your ISO, your autofocus, and white balance. It's the same basic and creative modes as any other model. There's nothing really different about that. And it's a lot different from the XT here, which is a lot smaller in size. The XT is a little lighter, doesn't come with as many creative modes. Has a 1.5-inch LCD, and there's no top LCD screen here. As far as the outer construction goes, there's no back main dial, just made out of plastic. Turn on the 40D, some new improvements and some nice thing right there. You can see as I turn it on, automatic sensor cleaning whenever you turn on or off the camera. Shakes dust particles and anything that might be sitting on your lens, shakes it off for a couple seconds. Great thing about the Canon 40D is the vertical orientation. It can be set to vertical orientation for the computer only. So as you take the picture, you can still see the image on a full 3-inch LCD screen instead of having it rotated, but when you upload to the computer, it will be rotated. Another great feature is the autoplay. If you go to here and press autoplay, when you're plugged into your television or computer screen, it'll auto slideshow all the pictures, all the images. Another great function on the bottom here is the picture styles. You have the standard, portrait, landscape, neutral, faithful, monochrome, all which can easily be manipulated by pressing the info button. You can change the sharpness, contrast, saturation, and color tone, creating a multiplicity of effects. For those who own their own printers, this print button here at the top comes in mighty handy. You can print directly from your camera. You can also crop from the camera and add special effects and help with your exposure and lighting. Lets you do all of that through the print screens. Major difference between the Rebel XT and the Canon 40D. And the reason I upgraded was while shooting sports photography, the Rebel XT will only capture maybe 3 frames a second, as opposed to the the 40D, which will capture 6.5 frames per second. That's a big difference. Also, the Canon 40D comes with a new Digit 3 image processor, and this Rebel XT comes with a Digit 1 image processor, so a lot of upgrades. Definitely worth the value. I got mine off of Craigslist for body only for $700, and back when I bought my Rebel, it came with a 18-55mm EFS lens for $550. So considering all in all, it's been an upgrade, and I'm excited about the new Canon 40D.